I see you plugged in the drive. I said, oh, nah, I not really loud. What's popping? What's today? Today's Tuesday. Man, I'm in a different time zone, man. Damn, I don't even know where I was at. Welcome. We alive. You know what it was? I'll tell you what threw me off, man. Yesterday was Cinco de Mayo, right? And we was in here and all that stuff like that. I think we levitated on the way back home. How did you get home, man? You floated. Skills. How about you?
You told me you wasn't coming here.
I wasn't coming here, right? But guess what? You already went home. How about you? How was your Cinco de Mayo?
I enjoyed it a little bit, man. I got some rest. You know, I worked hard. I ain't on my mic.
Hold on. We're gonna get this joint on. Once again, we live on YouTube.
Yo. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah. We up there.
My Cinco de Mayo was all right though, man. You know, I'm a hardworking man, so I rested up.
All right, so you see, you hear that, right? So everybody did a lot of different things. Us, on the other hand, some can't remember even what happened and stuff like that, right? So welcome to Turn Up Radio. It is Thursday. I'm DJ Cool Kid. We got Boss Lady T's in the building. Skillion the Don, he's back there. T-shirt lounge, and we got our special guest in the building. That's right, ladies and gents. You know what I mean? Make some noise. We kind of still broke around here, so we don't got no sound effects, no live audience and stuff like that. What's your name, my brother?
Yo, what's up, man? You could call me L Trippy or Trippy for short, whichever one works.
L Trippy for short. What's poppin', my brother? Welcome to the show. Welcome to Turn Up Radio.
How we doing? Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Most definitely. It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be here. YouTube, what's up, everybody out there? All right.
So L Trippy's in the building, man. So listen, this joint that you sent, right? We got a snippet on the commercial.
Yeah. I appreciated that snippet.
I like that joint.
That snippet was nice.
So love, man. The joint is banging right there. You know what I mean? So we gonna get right into it. That. And of course, you met Boss Lady. So Instagram, how you doing? Today, I'm late. So I'm about to be fried and stuff by Boss Lady, you know what I mean? But guess what? We got company and stuff like that. So we're going to see how she going to handle me today. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I can walk out here on my own, too. Shout out to Skilling on the Down, the Two-Step King. He's in the building. T-shirt lounge, Glee TV and all that. L Trippy's in the building.
We in the building. Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
Miss Tanya, thank you for having me here. How you doing?
Oh, well, thank you. I'm a little annoyed. Don't mind me. I don't know how. You know, I don't have a poker face, so I don't care.
Poker face.
I need to be an actress.
Just breathe.
We're actress. Let me think about that for like 2 seconds. No.
No means no.
Absolutely not.
She want to give it to. She want to give it to them real.
Right?
Hey.
Hell no.
How Boss Lady?
Shut up. I mean, hey.
Hey, how you doing over here?
I want to say, you're on my shit list, so just don't say nothing. I appreciate it. Okay, cool.
Oh man, I've been added to it as well.
All right.
Cool kid, you're not cool right now. Cool kid.
I've been added to it. I know.
Ho, tippy top. Anyway, so I'm excited today because L Trippy is in the building.
I'm in the building, y'all.
Thank you for coming. Sidebar, I know you said you were born. You were so little. Oh my God. Yes. Okay, good. But I love to see kids grow into adults.
Right.
And step into their manhood and adulthood and into their thing. So tell me about this music thing. How did you What happened when you said, you know what, I'm gonna do this too? What happened?
I mean, for me personally, I feel like music is something that's always been a part of my life, probably since I was about, I want to say 6 years old. Like when I was in the first grade, I wrote my first rap about in the first grade or second grade. It wasn't half bad. It wasn't half bad.
Do you remember it? Let's hear it.
Yeah, actually, I do remember it.
Let me hear it.
It's so crazy, but it went like I like rice, but not with mice. When I was born, I liked it corn. People like my style and my smile. When I see my man CJ, I call him DJ.
Okay, well,
I like
you
that.
had a little,
How to play
Yeah,
that?
a lot of nursery rap going
Guess
on.
what? That would have been platinum. That's fire.
That's right.
At that time, that's fire.
At least they had a beat, because
It was bouncing.
some of these rappers don't even rap on the beat.
Right.
At least
But
you know
it
how
was
to count bars at an
It was
early.
cute.
You know,
Right.
I had to
Set it
spit that in front of the class too. You know?
Hey, how did it go? 'Cause I know the ladies was like, "Oh my god,
I think
he's a
for me,
rapper."
I think that was the moment I first stepped into bravery. You know?
Bravery, because it takes bravery. That's a
Yeah.
good word.
Yeah.
That's a good word. That's a
why
good word.
I'm happy to be here anyway.
We're happy to
Talk
have
to
you
the
here.
people.
So, who are some of your musical influences?
Believe it or not, you know,
Don't say. Listen, no disclaimers. I like.
It could be rock and
Whoever.
roll.
It could be.
I listen in my car, right?
What about country?
Yes.
Yeah,
Listen, if it's grooving,
Don't make me start
I don't
singing
groove-
Tennessee
See,
Whiskey,
listen.
because that's my song. What happened?
I listen to music. I listen to sounds. I listen
Right.
to everything all in the mix. The
Right.
soup,
I think that
the
music
soup gotta
is
be
music.
good.
Yeah,
It
the
doesn't
soup. You know what I
have
mean?
to be. I think that we have a preconceived idea of what hip hop is.
Right.
You know what
right.
I'm saying? Like, people think that
You
just
gotta be
because I'm
bouncing
hip hop,
around, sagging
it's
pants.
only supposed to be And don't get me wrong, I'm from the boom bap era because I love it. But I think that you can have
Original
influences from everywhere
Yeah.
and then create your own.
Right. Your own
So
sauce.
who are your
own sauce.
influences?
My biggest influence, believe it or not, is Jaden Smith, Will Smith's son.
What type of artist is he? Like, how would you identify his genre?
So I wouldn't identify it. See, that's the thing. He makes the type of music where it's so free that you can't box it in. You know.
I love free.
You know what I'm saying?
Free,
You
free,
can't even
free.
box his music in. You can't call him a singer because he sounds good.
Mhm.
He can rap, but I wouldn't call him a rapper, you know, because he speaks messages. He speaks to
Okay.
the people, you know.
Okay. Nice. So Jaden Smith, who else? Like, so when you get in your car,
So
you just turn
Jaden
on Jaden
Smith,
Smith. That's it.
Willow Smith, his sister,
Okay.
Drake, of course. I mean, I ain't want to mention the God, but because like that's obvious,
Right, because that's your age group.
right?
Now
right.
that and I want to say this, especially for a lot of you young people, it is okay to say who your influence is. If
Right.
Drake is
Most
your
definitely.
guy, then Drake is your guy. Now, my age. No, he ain't finished.
Nah, I ain't tell you nothing different.
Oh, let me tell you something.
we shouted out Tupac.
Pause, let me just tell y'all something about Skills. Skills is don't play with Skills. Skills is
He's
he
gonna
has
trip you
an
up.
old school
Skills is straight
hip-hop
90s, and if
mentality,
you
in
can't
a
get with
sense.
the boom bap,
These little young people get on his nerves. So
Yeah,
you start
if you
mentioning
can't
them,
get
he
with
on
Skills
it.
Right.
joint,
So if you
nah.
always saying rock him, Skill, I mean,
But if you're gonna spit some
Lord.
bars with it though, you know what I
Or
mean, to make
Big
it
L or
different, he's
something,
gonna
right?
have you. You know what I mean? If
Right.
you can have him go like this, you rock it.
Right.
Yeah.
If you could get him to move out of the
Yeah.
field, it don't matter what your style is. So it's okay. You're
okay.
doing okay. You're doing okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Nice, Skills.
so
I'm trying to get here. I'm trying to get here with you, Skills. That's all.
right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
Skills need y'all every.
You ain't got a
artist to
bop or
come in
nothing.
here
Just
and-
feel me. You know. Yeah.
Cousins.
Yeah.
The door.
Alright, Skillian.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Queens get the money though. Right.
Oh
Queens,
my
Queens,
God.
Queens,
Oh
I ain't gonna front. Oh, got
Get up.
Queens.
How about we not supporting that?
Southside
we not
stand
supporting
up.
that. We not
We're
supporting
not
that.
supporting.
foolishness.
Listen, this is a family show.
This is a family show ish.
Okay, it's not a family show.
Not really a family show, but
It's PG-18. It's
right.
PG-18.
I don't play with y'all. We're not talking about no cop. First of all, that cop killer crap at the time, I was going to school, and you don't even know what it took for us to get to school after that mess.
Wow.
But at any rate, I'm just saying. Yeah, when they killed Eddie Burns, that had to be like 80, 86, 87. Yes. Yeah, he went to jail
Well,
for
shit,
it.
yeah. I mean, you know, it was crazy
Yeah.
back then, man.
No.
Yeah.
They were.
But you know what we doing with the cops now, right? We trying to get them to do yoga so they can relax. You know,
Hey,
get
good
in tune.
answer. Is that your answer for it? Like, do you think
Nah,
that'd
that's
be a good
definitely
thing?
that's definitely my answer. They definitely gotta dive internal, and that's what Trippy's all about. You know, whether if I have a conversation with an officer or whatever, it's gonna be about getting here, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, because you, I want let's talk about it. You're a young black man in this New York City,
yeah.
And how do you handle it when you encounter police officers? Do you have the where's your license and registration?
No. Yeah, most definitely. The moments do happen, and I'm not gonna sit up here and cap like I haven't had my moments where I've lost control.
Okay,
you know,
good.
of myself. I'm human.
Right.
But for the most part, though, I know how to handle police. You know, not just police people. It's all about the people in general. You know, it's all about not taking things so serious, not taking things so personal. Breathing, relaxing. Let's.
How do you not take it personal? Like what I'm saying is, I mean, and this is just my experience as well. And I've been pulled over, a couple of times. Right. The police pulled me over because I passed him. I didn't break the speed limit, and then he gave me 4 tickets for having a busted tail light. So I was like, "Yo, get out the car, get in the driver's seat, and put your foot on the brake." I'm looking, and the cop walked past me and said, "Don't pass me again." So he gave me tickets for something that it wasn't right. But, and I get it. I feel like that I could take.
Yeah.
I could take you giving me tickets that I'm not going to have to pay because I'm going to go to the precinct. But how do you, as a young black man, get pulled over by a police or have an encounter with a police officer and you're not in fear of your life?
So for me, I think it's about just staying present in the moment, making sure that I'm not overreacting, making sure that I'm not trying to push their buttons in any way, making sure that I'm keeping it as simple as possible. Only thing I fear is God, so I don't fear comply. Yeah. That's their favorite thing. Their favorite thing is comply.
So but you know what? And I feel
I don't fear police.
A lot of folks out here that we have, like when they hear certain words, it's like it's a trigger word, like comply. They feel it's like slavery. You know what I mean?
So right.
Something that they learn.
We identify with things.
Absolutely. When it should have no, and we shouldn't have no problem with those words because we know what it is. It's like he didn't call you comply. Okay, you know what? I'm a comply because I need somebody to, make it, as you said, easy.
Right, make it easy. But that's all we got to do.
So we want to be right, and
we want to be right.
But here's what I want to say. I feel like as African American people, we are always having to. We always have to watch what we say. We always have to be mindful of. We always have to think for the person that is abusing us. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we are taught that, listen, if I try to defend myself, we have seen it countless times where African American people have no guns, no weapons, and they're shot because the people are afraid of this melanin.
Right.
And then I've seen our Caucasian counterparts literally wrestle the cop to the ground and they're looking for a taser. And I'm thinking, well, why did you kill that man in the staircase? Or why'd you kill that boy? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like I don't know. I think a lot of times also, and in my own era, that the police that are in our neighborhoods have no idea about the culture of our neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And that is where the problem starts. When you have a preconceived idea of who people are and then you don't know what the culture is, it can be misconstrued. And I find that a lot of police officers seem to be seemingly very afraid when they have to approach black people, but they're not that afraid of other ethnicities. But don't get me started because I can totally go there.
I know.
Don't get me started with this whole we got a whole law about being abusive to our Asian Americans. And I'm like, as you should, but we've been getting killed like dogs, and there's nothing that says don't kill black people.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Right. Nah, I get you.
Back to the music.
It's a touchy topic. It's a touchy topic. It's a touchy topic. I totally understand.
So let me ask you about this music. So even in its climate that we have in this atmosphere, when you're making music, what is the process? What are you thinking?
So the process is always I'm always diving in. That's what it's about. Whether I'm checking in with some unresolved feelings that I might have in my heart, or maybe I'm thinking about something that I've been thinking about for a while, and maybe that's the reason I've been thinking about it so much. It was so I can talk about it, you know, put it into music, and just be creative, just create. So anytime I'm listening to a beat, I'm about to make a song, I'm just trying to make it relate with life and my life.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. What's your life
So to
like?
speak. I got a calm life. I'm not going, my life is not too crazy,
What's
I
a
got a
typical
beautiful
day? What's a typical day?
typical day,
Typical
work, gym, running when the weather's good, or even if it's not too good,
I'm not running.
I'm
nowhere.
outside running. I'm not gonna hold
I'm
you.
gonna pass on the running thing.
Oh man, nah. We gotta run. We gotta run.
Hell no.
Running is one of my favorite things to do. Actually, a memory I want to bring up 2 years ago, November 5th or 2019, I had ran from Baisley Projects, where I'm from, and I ran to Manhattan.
Oh wow, that's quite a bit of run.
That was a run. You hear me? Yeah, I know you needed to hear that, cool kid. I know you needed to hear that. Yeah,
I want to say my sisters and
No
I
bite.
do have a thing about we love going across the bridges. So we walk across like the Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, just to take it in, not for any other reason than to. I think as New Yorkers, we are spoiled. You know that?
Yeah,
We are spoiled. Other people come from other countries, other states, and they know everything about New York, like because they want to come here and experience all of it. We live here, and we like, ain't nobody going over there.
Right.
I'm not about to pay them. I'm gonna pay the Met to go see something. Like I'm not going. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I think that we're pretty spoiled. But we also have the best culture, if you ask me. We are so culturally diverse.
Right. Diverse. There we go.
That we can pick
Diversified.
up anything and look like anything. We are not in a box of okay, so you're black, you're only supposed to sing,
Right.
my dog left me, my man left me. We
Right.
don't have to have that, and I think that's the beauty of it.
Right.
So if you could, if not music, you could do anything else in the world. What would you be doing if not music?
Well, that's the thing. I'm also into yoga, so I'm a yoga instructor.
Are you really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So I'm into yoga. I work. I make sure I keep a job. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
do music. Weed is legal now, so I can say it. I do my little trap thing too, man. You know what I'm saying? Do a
It's
little
not
trap
legal
thing
for
too.
you to sell it.
No.
You gonna move on.
Well, it's all right.
I'm
That's
just
all
saying.
right. That's all right.
Listen, look
But
for the holes. All right.
yeah. But yeah, I'm into stocks.
Okay.
Crypto.
How'd you get into yoga?
Yeah.
How'd you get into yoga?
Yoga?
Yeah.
Well, it was introduced to me. It came to my hood, to Baisley Projects. It was introduced to us by a guy named Eddie Stern.
Okay.
He's a guru. He's an amazing guy. And I don't know if you heard of Erica Ford.
Yes.
Yeah, Erica Ford. Yeah, so Erica,
She is amazing.
she basically linked up with Eddie Stern,
Okay.
close peers.
Okay.
Brought him to Baisley, and they introduced yoga to the park, to the people, offered it for free. And from
you
there,
said, you know what? I'm gonna try this. Or
Yeah.
like
See,
what
because
was it?
I got some friends,
Okay.
my brothers, that's in Baisley. They
Okay.
took it very far. So what I did was try to follow in their footsteps and
Okay.
in that department. They opened the
Nice.
door, and I just
Kicked it down.
right.
Right. How do you become a yoga instructor? What do you have to do?
Well, easy. First of all, you gotta be accepting of even yoga. There's a lot of people who think of yoga. They see yoga and they're like, nah, it's not something I could do, not something I'll ever try.
Right.
We got to get rid of those layers,
Right.
those
right,
layers
right.
that we have that, don't want to stretch out, don't want to change. But nah, for real.
Okay.
I think it's just about, just being open to try new things, open to, spread the mind, because it's more than just a physical sport.
Okay.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a sport? Is it a sport?
I
I
call it.
I don't.
I
What?
call-
How do
I
you
call
define
it-
a sport? Like, what do you? How do you define a sport?
I feel like a sport is
Mm-hmm.
it's an activity that you can get a workout in and also some release. You know?
Okay. Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Good
Some
answer.
release,
And
right?
release.
Release.
That's
It's
great.
important.
That's great. Okay, so you have this music in your have you, because you've been writing rhymes since you were, knee high to a grapefruit. Yes, that's an old saying. How has your music changed from then till now, other than you being, a little kid? Has your music changed much?
Yeah, my music is definitely changed from about a teenager up until now. Because I believe my wordplay is different now, and I believe what I understand about life, and not just life, but myself, and the people around me, things like that. My understanding just grew. But a wise man knows that he knows nothing. So I'm not tooting my own horn or anything.
No,
but
I think that it's okay to be able to identify who you are.
Right. That's what it is. So
yeah, being able to know who you are.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And I want to say, so you shout out Baisley Project. Okay,
yeah.
Baisley.
I love Baisley to the death for me.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's
I
right.
feel like you're not a product. Are you a product of your environment?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Am I a product of my environment? I'm gonna say
does it have to be negative though? I mean, I don't think when we say you're a product of your environment, it's automatically a negative thought. Like you be out there in them streets with it. It doesn't necessarily have to be that.
Nah, I'm gonna say I'm a product of my environment, but in a positive way.
Okay.
I promote change. I promote people to diversify even more. There's a lot of, and this is not to talk about my hood. I love all my niggas in the hood, but there's some individuals. There's some people who they walk that straight line. They don't want to change. They're not open to that. But it's cool. So just as long as my hood continues to be diverse, continue to be about change and positivity and giving back. That's what it's all about right there. Giving back, whether it's material, whether it's knowledge, conversation, whether it's any way we can help out in any way.
I want to say you're very well spoken. I like that.
I appreciate that.
I like that, and I'm gonna tell you why. People, again, being in this business, and I meet a lot of artists all the time, everywhere, for some strange reason. People really like kid came, yo, I'm a rapper. What can I do? And I was like, what made you ask me? Don't I look like the old lady? I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, you don't look old.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Whatever. Shut up. Don't say nothing. You're already on my list because I know you're going to say something. Yeah, I'm talking to you. So anyway.
Right.
Anyway, I was going to say, I love the fact that you're well spoken, and I think that now we are in an age where it is okay to promote education. Like even if you are a rapper, why not be educated? You understand what I'm saying? Like you can expand your vocabulary. You can learn and say so much more stuff that makes more sense. You don't have to just Dr. Seuss it. Right. I like corn.
Right. Shots. Shot. No,
okay,
but that's so true.
Let's talk about this music you got here.
Okay.
What is this?
So you want to hear something? I feel like, I'm sorry. Pause real quick. Yeah.
We have a thing here at Turn Up Radio called Taking Off Your Shoes. Let me explain.
Yeah.
When you go home from a long day of work and yoga and life, when you take your shoes off, like you might still have your coat on, sit on the couch, take your shoes off.
Nah.
Somebody call you and say, yo, Trippy, you got to come outside. You're like, nah, man, I done took my shoes off. I'm relaxed. Right. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what it means. That's what we call that, meaning relaxed.
Right.
This tool in your hand, this is what you do. And you taking off your shoes is just a metaphor for when you're ready to use this. So if you just like, listen, I feel a little something bubbling up. I want to spit something. That's you taking off your shoes.
Right.
So when you're ready to take your shoes off, just let me know. Okay. And I'm gonna do me and my little stool gonna move out the way because this is also a stage. Just saying.
I got you. Okay,
so now let's talk about this music that you sent here. What did you send?
So I sent 2 tracks. And I feel like there's a message in both of them, And so the first track is called Rewire that I'm gonna be playing. I call that my conscious track, my Rakim. I call that my
skills. You said
that's my man over there. That's my man over there. That's Brooklyn stand up. That's my man over there.
But just for the record, Rakim is from Long Island. We gonna stop it.
But now the name of the song is called Rewire, and and I named it that because I felt like it was so prevalent. Like it's important for us to, like I said, dive inside and rewire a lot of the things that we've been taught, a lot of the things that we done learned. We got to unlearn them, and then we got to relearn them in different ways.
What do you feel that we need to unlearn?
Well, for one, pride.
Pride.
Pride. That
Oh my
that's
God,
a big
there's an
thing.
acronym
You know
for
what I'm saying?
pride. I just don't
Right.
remember what it is.
It's an acronym for-
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah. I know somebody who he's have an acronym for everything, but pride. I remember him having an acronym
Yeah.
for it, but I just can't remember what it is. So okay, so you think that pride? Let me ask you a question. Do you think that necessarily pride is it always bad, or
No,
should
see,
you have?
No, I was getting ready to get
Yeah,
on that. I
'cause-
knew you. No. I
Yeah.
knew you was gonna. You know, I'm
Right.
glad you said that.
Yeah,
No,
I got a good enough
so
diploma.
here's the
Sometimes I
thing. No,
think.
pride is not always bad. Like you should take pride in your craft.
Pride
you should
in.
take pride
Pride in.
in. Right.
Okay.
Pride in. You know what I'm
But
saying?
displaying
But to be
pride out.
yeah. To no,
Prideful.
it's a
Okay.
little different. You know,
Okay.
it's a little different. And not only that though, we need to rewire what we know about ourselves, the most important thing, because a lot of things that we've been taught in school is just blah, you know.
Right.
It's just blah. It isn't until you get out into the real world, or maybe you get into college and you take specific courses that they should have been teaching us,
Money
so we
management.
can know about ourselves. Well, not even to the money part yet, but at least psychology, something about psychology, something about knowing about consciousness, subconsciousness, to know how the human brain works. You know, these are things
I think
kids
that should
can take-
start. That should definitely start
right
at an early age.
Earlier age.
Especially as children start to transition from elementary school to middle school.
right
You know, that's when the brain starts to
right. Open
take
up,
take change.
right
A lot of times kids who have mental health illness, it starts at those age with the hormones changing. And as African American people,
right.
we are definitely the kind of people that are like, we're going to go take it to Jesus, and we're going, something is not right. Your kid is not behaving properly. There's something going on, and we just we don't think that kids need to talk to somebody
Right.
about it and try to figure it out.
right. We don't want to
We don't want to,
Right,
get to
the
the
root.
root. Because you know
The
why?
root.
Because then blame
the root
starts.
exactly.
And
Acceptance.
I'm a
People-
parent.
That's
so,
the number one thing.
you know, it's like, oh, did I do that? Did I
Mhm.
not?
Mhm.
You know, sometimes you think you're doing a great job and you're really killing your kids.
yeah,
But
this is so true.
right. And we have to that pride
That's what
is
I'm saying.
that kind of pride where you don't want to get help
Yeah,
is what could hurt you.
right.
Do you make music just to dance?
Not honestly, I don't have no dancing music.
Why? Do you dance?
Do I dance? My heart dance. My heart
does that
dances.
mean?
You know,
what
sending
does
a
that
message.
mean? Your heart dance?
I feel good. My heart dances. It means I feel good about the music I make because I know
Okay.
what I'm putting out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You ain't for me to spit.
Let's
Let's spit. We gonna spit. We gonna get the rewire going. We're gonna get the rewire going. And listen, y'all. I need y'all to just listen closely. You hear me? Just listen closely. That's all. So you can find my music. I got a video on YouTube. Since we on YouTube, you could type in Trippy, TRIPPY, Rewire. You can check out my video. Go stream that. And then on SoundCloud, I got my second song that's gonna be playing. But I'll give you the link for that and stuff when we drop that. Right now, we're gonna do this rewire. Just tap in. Open the antennas, open the mind, open the heart. Let's do it. Let's get it. You the judge. Yeah. It's trippy. Yo, Robo, what up, bro? So look, like this.
Fly like a butterfly, taste just like butterscotch. Don't wanna say goodbye, don't wanna sit and watch. I really set you up, really set you out. I'm conscious of the law, construct a bigger route. I try to get you out, your mind a bigger house. I'm hot and fill it out, those come kick them out. Your heart, what is digging that? You just holding on to shit. And my space is where you chose to leave it at. Come and believe in that, don't believe in that. There ain't the outer space, record this 3D man. Running all the TV back, demons forever working, lurking where you be at. Show up where you be at.
Throw that back. It's on? All right. You gotta play it twice. You gotta feel this. You gotta feel this.
Cool the Kid.
With it. Talk to me. Trippy. Let's open the mind, y'all. But don't lose yourself in the process. Yo, Robo, what up, bro? And it go a little something like this. Look, fly like a butterfly, taste you some butterscotch. Don't want to say goodbye, don't want to sit and watch. I really set you off, I really set you out. I'm conscious of the Lord, construct a bigger route. I tried to get you out, your mind a bigger house. I'm hostile, fill it out, thoughts come kick them out. Your heart, what is digging at? You just holding on to shit. And my space is where you chose to leave it at. Karma believe in that, Dharma believe in that. And eat the out of space, record this really mad. When regardless, he be back. Demons forever working, lurking where you be at. Show up where you be at. Be my disciple then. Cause positivity is the space that I be in. Rhyming to the beat, cause arguments about you in. Still undefeated, bro. And somebody told me, prepare for meetings stuff. Get your mind together, you a devil holding on to things. Get your mind together, holding on to things. Get your soul together, you a terror, appreciate your space. Soul together, appreciate your space. Get your mind together, you a devil holding on to things. Get your mind together, you a devil holding on to things. Get your soul together, you a terror, appreciate your spirit. Get your heart together, you an angel now, release the pain. Yeah, and that's when I knew it. When I get your whistle on, girl, you really blew it. Yeah, you were handed bone. Hope you can stand alone. Hope you can stand the throne. Hope people band along long. Turn the cameras on and let that ego show. Cause sometimes the ties, they tend to bring back joy. So baby, ride the way. Ride the way. Ride the way. Let's ride the way. Get your mind together. You a devil holding on to things. Get your mind together. Mind together, holding on to things. Get your soul together. You a devil. Appreciate your space. Get your soul together. Appreciate your space. Holding on to. Get your mind together. You a devil holding on to things. Get your soul together. You a devil. Appreciate your space. Get your heart together. You an angel now. Release the pain. Some people think they got friends. Some people think they got friends today. And y'all real friends want to see y'all win. Tired of running, winded, lost and gifted. Three sides, two polar shifting. Polarity. Each time he lies, another secret unfolds. So when he sleep, he lies. Another sheep on his road. Trusted or busted. Karma came, busted. Nowhere to run. Akashic Records. You feel me?
There you have it. Trippy's in the building, man.
The Akashic
Turn
Records,
up
baby.
Thursdays is going down.
Nice.
Ah, that's fire. That's fire, boss lady.
Nah, this that mumble.
Yeah. So look. Now Skilly on the dog. He got up.
You gonna got skills out his chair.
Almost tripped. Yo. Hey, boss lady. Skills almost got trippy right there. Coming to get, you know what I mean? It's fire.
Yeah, cool kid.
Fire,
Appreciate
fire.
that.
That's the vibe we on right here. Turn Up Radio,
T-shirt
T-shirt lounge, boss lady T's in the building. Hey,
I want to
right.
say yes.
That was real
Okay.
trippy.
That's what I was talking about. Like,
That's the vibe.
Rewiring. That's a little
Right,
sign right there.
right.
Feature Studios in the building. Email was
Speaking
dropping.
That was clear.
Yeah.
Nah, that ain't even in my
Let's get in the Jonas here.
Get from in front of my camera. Move over. Thank you.
You
Thank
jealous?
I appreciate
You
it.
jealous?
That's what it is.
That
I'm
ain't
so
even in
jealous
my,
of
that
you,
ain't even in my energy.
You see, I work with children. Welcome to my world. Anyway, so I want to say yes. Okay.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, because I didn't hear you say, a bunch of negative